Hello, hello, friends. It's Melissa Ross here, your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. We are going to invite a few friends on while I welcome you to episode 56 of Matt Chat. If you are just joining in, my friends, please do put hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're watching replay. Hashtag shift your mind. That is our hashtag here on Matt Chat, my friends. Shift your mind, because that is what we are trying to do. We're shifting our minds into a more positive mindset. And that doesn't mean forcing ourselves to think positively. It doesn't mean forcing negative thoughts to be positive thoughts. It means that we are just shifting in a new positive direction, finding new ways to think about things, finding new ways to navigate things here on Matt Chat. So hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So friends, if you're coming in now, you will see that here on episode 56, our topic today, or our question of the day, is, are you doing what you were meant to do? Who knows what that means? Who even knows what they were meant to do? All right, friends, I'm done inviting here, and I'm going to come back to you all. Okay, friends, are you doing what you were meant to do? Neil is here, and he says, hashtag shift your mind. Change is good. Change is absolutely good. I agree with that. It's nice to have change. And sometimes it's nice to change just to decide whether or not we like the change and whether the change is good for us. We can always change back if it's not a good change. So thank you for that comment, Neil. All right. Are you doing what you were meant to do? Now, as always, I choose the topics for Matt Chat based on what's come up for me during the week personally, whether it's with me personally or whether it's with one of my clients or through one of my mentors. However it is, that's how I choose the topics for Matt Chat. And today, this week in particular, that's come up for me because I am doing what I was meant to do. But there are still certain things on my little checklist, my little to-do list, my little list of intentions that I am setting in my little list of endeavors, things that I'd like to achieve in my lifetime. There's still those little things that aren't checked off on my list. And I discovered this week that I was letting fear stop me from moving forward with one of those things that's on my list of amazing things that I was meant to do in my life, or that I feel that I was meant to do in my life. And I know there are lots of you out there. Now, we've come up on a new year here, and I know people make lots of New Year's resolutions, my friends. And that's a whole nother discussion. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I set intentions for myself, and I'm always reviewing those intentions, and I'm always putting positivity out there and putting energy into those intentions in order to manifest those things instead of setting resolutions. All right, friends? And when I set those intentions and when I put those intentions out there, I try to manifest that in my life. And it really came to me. It was apparent to me this week, and it was pointed out to me this week that I was dragging my heels on a goal of mine. And why, friends? What's our funny little friend, friends? Our funny little friend is fear. Tammy is watching. Michael Brooks is watching. Thank you for joining us. Our funny little friend is fear. And we talk about fear often here on Matt Chat. And fear was holding me back for a few weeks from doing something small, something really small. And that small thing, my friends, I'm going to share it with you because I know that there are lots of you watching that have been in this position before. I had a goal that I had set, and I had started on that goal, and I actually moved forward a lot with that goal. Mark Reese is watching. Welcome, my friend. I moved forward a lot with that goal over the last few months. And I got to a certain point where I knew things were going to start to manifest. I had set that intention. I knew things were going to start to manifest. And all of a sudden, I didn't move forward. And by move forward, I mean I didn't send some emails. Some follow-up emails. I had about 3 or 4 follow-up emails that I needed to send. And I didn't send those emails for 2 weeks, friends. 2 weeks. And it finally came to me through a conversation with some of my mentors and some of my business partners that I wasn't following through because of fear, our funny little friend fear. I was letting the fear of actual success of my manifestation happening and coming true, I was letting that fear of it happening stop me from allowing it to happen by not sending emails. Simple little thing. So what I want to say to you today, friends, Mohammed is watching. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're well tonight. So what I want to say to you tonight, friends, about that is that sometimes when we have fear like that, that stops us from doing the tiniest little thing or doing the tiniest little follow-up on something that's going to help us reach a goal or manifest our intention that we've set. Sometimes when that happens, the fear is there because we fear that we're not good enough to do that thing. We fear that we're not good enough to manifest that thing, or if it manifests, we fear that we might not be able to do the thing we've said we were able to do. In my case, my goal is hefty, friends. And I'm not going to tell you what the goal is yet because all will be revealed soon. But my goal was a hefty goal. It's global. It's absolutely global. And when I really sat back and spoke with my mentors about it, it came to me that that fear was there because I feared that I wasn't big enough for the big goal, for the global goal. It's international. It's an amazing goal, and I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. But my fear deep down was that not that I wasn't good enough. I know I'm good enough. I know I'm going to get there because I'm amazing at what I do. I know that I have that confidence in myself. But my fear was that I wasn't as big as my goal was. And I know all of us have that fear sometimes. So what I want to say to you, my friends, is what somebody said to me. One of my good friends said to me. All right? I want you to really sit down and hear this, friends. I'm going to repeat it so that you really hear it. I want to say that you are enough. You are enough exactly how you are right now, my friend. Everything that is inside of you is enough for everything that you want to accomplish. All right, we have a few friends coming in, so I'm going to say it one more time. You are enough just as you are right now. Everything that is inside of you is enough to reach every single goal that you want to reach. So take that fear that's inside of you that you might not be big enough to reach that big goal. Take that fear, walk with the fear, feel the fear, but don't let it guide you, friends. Don't let the fear guide you, just like I let it guide me over the last couple of weeks. And you know, it doesn't matter how positive your mindset is. It doesn't matter how much work you do. We say here on Matt Chat all the time, we talk about how a positive mindset is daily work. You don't just say, okay, now I've done the work, I have a positive mindset, and stop the work. It's daily work, it's weekly work, it's monthly work, whatever it is for you, it's work, and it's continuing work. We all continually strive to change our mindset and to move into positive things and to set intentions and have them manifest in our lives and to be better people and to learn and grow. We all continually strive to do that. So sometimes, even though I am a mindset mentor and a clarity coach, sometimes I fall into the trap too. I have such big lofty goals that sometimes I sit back and think, am I big enough to reach that big goal? Even though I know deep down I am, it's the fear talking. So I let the fear guide me over the last couple of weeks, my friends, and now, thanks to my mentors and my business partners, I'm back on track. So we all need mentors, we all need coaches, we all need good friends to get us back on track, my friends. And I hope that you are walking with the fear, feeling the fear, but not letting it guide you into your goals and into your manifestations. All right, friends, homework for this week. Okay, friends, we've been talking about stepping into what you really were meant to be doing. Are you doing what you were really meant to do, or are you letting fear guide you? Are you stepping back because of fear? So, homework this week, friends. I want you to notice this week If there's some task that you've been meaning to do, but you've been distracted from it, whether it's you physically knowing or realizing that you're not doing that task, or whether you've just saying, I've been distracted from it, or I've been really busy, and that's why it hasn't gotten done. Nicole, my good friend and business partner, Nicole Castillo, is watching. Hello, my friend. I hope you're well tonight. So, friends, sometimes when we fall into the trap of fear, into the fear trap, we have excuses. And excuses come in the form of, I've been busy, too busy to do it, too busy to get to it, I'll get to it tomorrow, it's on my list. But it's really the fear, because really when it comes down to it, we could find the time to do those things. So it's really the fear that's holding us back. So I want you to notice this week, if there's something that's been on your to-do list or in the back of your mind that's been there for weeks, maybe months, maybe years for some of us, friends, and you haven't done it. And I want you to sit there and journal it. Journal it in your journal, write it down. What is that thing that you've been meaning to do and haven't done? And once you've written that down, I want you to sit with it. I invite you to sit with it in the quiet. Maybe sit with it with a friend, with your partner, with a brother, your brother or your sister, a best friend, maybe a mentor, and just talk it out. Start to talk it out loud, or write it out in your journal if you're by yourself. Write out what you're feeling about it and keep going. Keep going. Whatever feelings come up, whatever's happening, write down what you feel when you say that thing. So if it's, I haven't sent that email to follow up on this project that I'm working on, okay? I want you to notice your feelings towards the project itself. Not the fact that you didn't send the email, but what are your feelings towards the project itself? How are you feeling about it? Are you feeling confident in it? Are you, is there other feelings? Are those feelings leading to something else that maybe you're not willing to admit? For me, it was something totally different that triggered me. I was triggered by something else that happened in my day job at work. And when I really got down to it, it wasn't, that's not that was upsetting me. That wasn't the thing that was upsetting me at all. It was really a fear of moving forward with this other project. So really evaluate that, think about it, talk it through if you need to, or if you can talk it through, if you have somebody to talk it through with, journal it through, journal all those feelings and what else comes next. Just keep asking yourself, and what's next, and what's next, and what's next. Journal what comes up and see if you can come to the bottom of it. Where is the fear? Because I guarantee you there's our little furry friend fear is there. Okay? It's somewhere, but it's deep, deep down. And on the surface, you're telling yourself that you've just been distracted, or you'll get to it tomorrow, or it's been busy. Okay? So that's your homework for this week, friends. If you need some help to talk it through, friends, please do message me. Okay? Send me a message on Facebook. I'd be happy to help you talk it through. Reach out to a friend if you don't feel comfortable messaging me. Ask some questions in Matt Chat if you'd like to ask questions there. And friends, there will be a big announcement coming soon. There will be one other place that you can come on and ask questions and chat with me and all of my business partners, and it's going to be coming soon. So watch my Facebook page and my socials for announcements about that. There's going to be one additional day where you can be asking questions and getting that support, friends. So thank you so much for watching Matt Chat tonight. This has been episode 56. Remember to do your homework. Remember to walk with the fear, feel the fear, but don't let it guide you, my friends. Again, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, my friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I wish you well. Good night.